It'll be Tucson off the tip. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so here is Chicago. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Irving. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
Embiid the screen. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Now here's Thomas. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving for three. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Tucson. It's a three-point game. Thomas with the steal. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From deep three-point land. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Thomas. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson outside. Into the lane.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Irving. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Johnson, following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Outside for Thomas.
2 minutes.
Back to Chandler. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tucson trails by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Out to Chandler. Embiid with the steal. And here they come. Pass to Gay. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Irving. Johnson, wide open, he fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire. I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Green for 2 points. Thomas got 8.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Johnson, no good. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
16.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
From deep, George. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, he may be a top scorer.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Mitchell. George with the ball. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George and pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
It's Morant with the drive. Miller with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Chicago calls timeout.
Please welcome to the podium, your Breakers Dance Crew.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. George, no good. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Tucson. They trail by 7.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Mitchell outside. George with no one around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. George has got 11.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, he is lethal attacking the rim, particularly in those pick and rolls. Tyson Chandler still has juice.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a three. Chandler with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Both free throws good from Morant.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Embiid the screen. George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Hansbrough. Out to Morant. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside, Porzingis trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tucson trails by 3. Over in the corner, Chandler. Morant outside. Inside. Hansbrough, that's good.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
For 3, Mitchell drops in the tray.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
To the middle, Hansbrough. And Hansbrough slams it in.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to George. Chandler with the steal. Here's Hansbrough. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Leonard. Chandler with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Tucson shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Some changes for Chicago, and it's tied up with that one.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. From the arc. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Irving. Picked away. Here's Rice. Down low. For the lead, Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rice. Drills it from outside. Rice has got the lead up to 1 now for Tucson.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Thomas a screen. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 11 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here.
Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Irving, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Rice, and Tucson another 3. Here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Outside Irving. Chandler is screened with the shot. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Now, this is what you love about Tyson Chandler. Releases out of the pick and roll with big-time purpose.
To the inside. Pass to Rice. Tucson moving it around. No good on the wing 3. Chicago leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Rice, no good. And here's Thomas who brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Got that one up quick. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the right side. And stolen by Irving.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Shots good by Rice.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Embiid with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Rice. And Tucson another 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
1:10 left to play here in the third. Outside Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Thomas, that's good.
boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Rice, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much that opens up driving lanes for him.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Johnson outside. Stolen by Gay for the finish. And finished off by Gay.
And can't be careless when Gay is lurking nearby. Love how he uses that athleticism to kind of pounce on the passing lanes.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up.
61.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now here's Morant to take the lead, and Tucson another three.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
George with the ball. Now Chandler defending, and stolen by Miller. The three from Morant. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for Tucson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Tucson.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Back to Morant. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
And here's Miller outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Embiid's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Miller. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Miller. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Pass to Chandler. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Morant. Hansbrough inside. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with George. Nobody back.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
To the left wing. Outside, James. Hansbrough, that's good. And Tucson leads by 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Embiid. Fires from the wing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Morant. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
The 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Tucson moving it around. Here's James.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Both teams will make substitutions. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 from Gay. And it's out of bounds. Still Tucson's ball.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Money!
And this is not typically your go-to scorer down the stretch, but Tyson Chandler coming through with the game on the line.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Rice. Embiid the screen. A 3. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind.